Good morning everyone, welcome back to my gardening channel. My name is Emma. I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel if you're new around here. Today I am showing you something a bit different that I don't normally show on my channel, but we've been doing a little bit of a garden revamp and changing up the back of our garden basically. Thought I would film the process and show you what we're doing to it really, and it's a great time of year to be revamping your garden and changing anything up and making it ready, because as soon as the hot weather comes you want it to be ready to be sitting in, to be enjoying. So this is a good time to do it when it's a little bit cold. Brace yourselves, just get on with it, get out there in the cold and get it done. You'll thank me later when it's really nice and warm. So this is the back of our garden currently. We did have some pallet furniture here. You might remember, if you go back to some of my videos, my gardening videos, you'll see. Unfortunately I didn't film it because I didn't think of making this video. But we had some pallet furniture here which we have now smashed up and removed. This is what remains of it here, so we're taking this all to the dump today, all into the recycling bit because it is all good wood. I was going to take it to my allotment plot, but I don't think I'd know what to do with it all, to be honest. It turns out you can have too much stuff at the allotment plot, you can have too much wood, and I don't know what to do with it, so we decided just to get rid of it all. We're now left with this massive space here, so the pallet furniture was just a little bit uncomfortable to sit on. It also got quite dirty underneath and it was starting to rot where it was just sitting on the concrete. I found that a lot of bugs and spiders and stuff would hide in it, which wasn't really very nice. We just basically decided to buy a new table and chairs from IKEA. It was quite reasonable at the moment from IKEA. I think it was about £110 for the tables and chairs all in. And it's quite nice. It'd be nice to sit down here and actually be able to do some editing, some writing, some stuff like that. So I think it will work better for us. This is quite a massive space actually, and our patio is quite solid. So we're going to keep the patio, I think. There's no point pulling this up. I need to bag up this compost area. I say compost area, I use that term very loosely because it is just literally, I've just been dumping everything here. We've now paid to get a special bin brought to our house which we can throw garden waste away in, which I think is way overdue. I'm going to bag all this up, sort it out, get rid of it basically because it's just rotting the bottom of the shed. And yeah, everything's looking quite good. Let me show you the state of the patio because it does have these marks. There used to be a massive shed here from our previous owner that we had to destroy because it was falling down, and he had a lot of metal, and the metal has made stains on the patio. So if anybody knows how to get rid of these stains on solid concrete, I would very much like to hear your suggestions. These are the kind of stains that we're left with. I've tried everything to get these off. I've done the power wash thing, I've used vinegar, I've used a washing up solution that I found online, but nothing is getting this off. I think it's like a rust or something, but it just will not come off, and unfortunately it does look a little bit grubby, which is such a shame. So now that I've cleared all that, I'm going to paint the back fence, and the colour I'm going for is Cuprinal Urban Slate, which is like an off black kind of colour, because I think the dark colour there will set off all the plants I'm going to put in front of it. So this is the colour we're going to paint the fence, and I hope it looks nice, but time will tell. Right, let's whack it on, I think. Yes, it will. Ooh. Love a fresh pot of paint. First impressions, I really like the colour, so I'll get on and do that. It's going to take me a while I think, and I'll get back to you when it's painted. See you in a mo. Just wanted to come on and quickly show you, because I'm going to stop now because I'm so knackered today, but I just want to show you what it looks like. I think going darker was the right decision because it's just, everything looks so nice against it. Ta-da! It's almost like the fence has just completely disappeared into the back of the garden. You can hardly sort of notice it anymore, but then if you look at like the blossom tree here, up against that blue is just beautiful, and the shed stands out and the tulips look so nice. I think it's just such a good colour. Right, that's day one done. let's move on to day 2. Hello again, welcome to the next day. So, loving the fence, by the way. It's looking really good. I've got this rug down now from B&Q. I'll show it more in detail later on. It was only £25 and I think it's just going to protect our furniture up here and also just make quite a nice soft kind of landing for your feet, I want to say. It doesn't really make sense, but you know what I mean. I'm now currently putting up some IKEA furniture. So we got this table. I'd like to say it was cheap. It wasn't that cheap actually. It was about £100. But I think it's going to work better than the pallet furniture and be more usable, really, a usable space. So I'm putting up some IKEA furniture now. Not my favourite thing to do, putting together IKEA furniture, but you know, it has to be done. I think you can tell a lot about a person from the way they put up IKEA flat pack furniture. I'm not a very patient person and I don't like the million different parts as well. I don't enjoy it. I wouldn't do this for fun. Oh no. Oh god. We did it. Time to get the chairs out. You're joking me. The chairs, they all come in separate parts as well. I wasn't expecting this. I wasn't mentally prepared for this. Oh god, I thought they'd all come like just folded up. You just unfold them and sit in them. Why can't you ever just unpack it and sit on it? You know? Oh, it's like a million. There's a million parts. Oh gosh. Oh my god, I have been out here for, I kid you not, 3.5 hours, actually maybe a little bit more than that, maybe like 4 hours, putting that together. I feel like I deserve a medal. Anyone who's ever tried to put up IKEA tables and chairs, you have my ultimate respect. That is a challenge. I've done it though, I've actually done it. The chair and tables are up. I'll show it to you as is now, because obviously I'll do a big reveal when this whole area is done. These ones are the ones that sort of go back, and then those ones there are just sort of like the little seats. We kind of wanted to mix and match them, mainly because with IKEA furniture sometimes they randomly like discontinue a line or something. So if one of them broke, we kind of didn't want them all matching so that we could replace it with a different one and it would look okay. That was the idea anyway. We're trying to be practical here. I'll show you the rug as well. Obviously we've got all the sunlight coming on it now, but this is from B&Q. Like I said, it was £25 and it's like, basically it's waterproof and it's just like this plasticky kind of material, but I think it's really nice down here, and it should be really nice to sort of sit on in the summer and walk on and stuff. So that's my rug. There's my chair and tables. Let me just clean it up a little bit and then I'll show you where we've got to so far with this little back of the garden makeover. There we go. I don't know if you can see any of that because the lighting is not very good with the sun coming in, but as you can see we've got the little table and the chairs up, the darker fence at the back. So don't think you'll blame me for calling it a day there. We'll come back tomorrow and see if we can finish it off. So I'll see you tomorrow. I am so utterly thrilled with this space. I think it's worked out so much better than I thought it was going to work out, and I think the table and chairs was just a game changer, The blue fence sets off the blossom tree and all the flowers around. I can't wait to get more pots out here. I'm thinking of having some more herbs on the table as well, so it'll be smelling really nice and just looking really beautiful. Such an easy makeover, but so effective, and I'm absolutely thrilled. Can't wait to use this space more in the summer. But look at today, it's so sunny and lovely. So I'm really glad that I got it done when it was a bit grizzly and not as nice, because always good to do the hard work when the weather's not great. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'll be interested to see your thoughts on my little patio area. It's very small, I've got a very tiny garden, but it's amazing what you can do with it with a little bit of imagination and a lot of hard work and some IKEA flat pack. Just going to wrap up this video by showing you my little courtyard garden, because I always used to show you this last year. If you don't have very much room for growing your own food, don't think that you can't. I've got a little tiny space here. It's about 6 meters by 2 meters, and I grow so much food. So pots are a really effective way of growing vegetables. At the moment I've got lots of daffodils and tulips in them. Down here I have some peas, which are coming up lovely, and then I've got a blueberry bush in this one, and some potatoes in there which haven't come up yet. And then making use of your vertical space is really good as well. So I've got little strawberries in these hangers here, and on this side I have got some violas, which are really lovely to eat in salads, and I have some chives and things hanging. So using your vertical space is a great idea. This is a great little gift. I got gifted this by Zest Outdoor Living, and it's a raised herb planter. It's got 10 individual compartments, and I've just put a little potted herb in there, or I put some strawberry plants in some and a few little flowers, pansies and violas and things in the other ones. It's a really great space saving technique. You don't have to bend down to get to it, and it's got storage space underneath for all my pots. It's also super easy to put together as well, and you know I struggle with DIY, but this was amazingly easy. The screws went straight in, it all slots together. Honestly, it's just the easiest thing that I've ever built in my life. And that is saying something coming from me, guys. You know me, I'm not a DIYer. But yeah, I'll put up some more videos over the next few weeks on how to grow in a really small space, because I have a lot of experience of it. I hope you enjoyed this little garden makeover mishmash of a kind of vlog today. Have a wonderful Easter. Have a lovely Easter weekend. I will see you after the Easter weekend. See you next week, guys. Happy gardening. Bye.